I got disconnected. So this is the Starbucks conversation continued. Um, but yeah, so one was killed, of course, and because I lived in the neighborhood, actually saw the life support. The apartment complex was taped off. I didn't know this had happened. I still lived there when it happened, but then, like I said, when I moved, I just didn't get to that Starbucks as much. I didn't get there at all, and the place where I was going, I wasn't. It was like I was missing my peeps, so that's why I went back over there, and I found that out, and my heart just it just broke. And I remember I could barely get my coffee. I didn't cry right there, but when I got in the car, I bawled, and it sat with me for weeks and for a long time. And of course, I was trying to find out, how they were doing, and I'd hear they weren't doing good at all. Um, but didn't really know where they were. Then I finally ran into one of the kids, and I saw it all, his face. And I actually saw it for a couple of years. He had this thing on him, and we finally connected in conversation. And it was when he was on the other side of that thing, and he just said he's better now, and he's doing good, and he doesn't work for SB anymore, Starbucks anymore. He's somewhere else working, and you could see his spirit had lifted, and he was doing well, but he was struggling. He was really really struggling, and I was praying hard for him. I even asked a few people to just kind of go in there and get to know him, because he was at a particular Starbucks, and these were guys that I knew had the gift for making connections with young men, and talking to him. And I don't think that ever happened, but I was reaching out for him because I knew he was in trouble. But God is good, and He's made it through. But what that thing did for me is because, and the other thing, like I was saying, I saw a gentleman the other day, one of the kids, and I couldn't make the connection at first. He looked a little different. He had put on just a little weight, looking grown, And he told me he's in school now at 4 year, I believe, and then he's working for the government. And because of everything that went down, his pathway now is mental health. And so it wasn't just the three of them, it was the entire, that's why things had changed so the entire team was impacted. They were a family, and I felt it. And so it was like I'm just walking out of my door to go have coffee with my family, and to hear about these kids being hurt like this, it broke my heart. So what I realized is I haven't made a connection in Starbucks like that, ever, since then. And I've actually created that, because people are so wonderful. This particular one, the girl is always like, "Hi, Jill," and it's a Starbucks culture, and I can't wait to invest in Starbucks and give back, because they give a lot. They really do. They're absolutely beautiful, and always beautiful. And so I dig what they serve. I really do. How they serve, I should say. And so I'm gonna have to get better. It was a guy just yesterday, at another Starbucks, told me how nice I was, and he gave me a cookie. So, and I thought about them then. I thought about my own kids from the other Starbucks, and I wish I could say their names because I just want to call their names out, but I I'll just keep their privacy private. But yeah, so I gotta get better. I gotta love deeper, because they're given to me regardless. And so those are the things, we always want to keep ourselves open, and when you feel those hurts and know that you got those hurts, in the way of taking love to the next level, we gotta look at it, work on it, acknowledge it, and work through that thing. Cause the beauty of love, boy, ain't nothing like it. So why not dive deeper, right? So I'm gonna dive deeper with Starbucks crews and teammates, and love on them like they love on me. So yeah, we can't be afraid to love deeper. Just a little bit of something, something this morning. All right. Be well, be love, peace.